Straight out of Compton, original streets. Grew up with the lion, see what the criminals see. Now he a giant and a pivotal key. Got it down to a science, this the visual streets. He came up with bullet, he came up with turtle. Live life to the fullest, he put it all in the journal. We dodging them bullets, we jumping them hurdles. It's the hood postman, we in the streets universal.
Hood postman, Professor Melly Mel. This is not a glorification or a glamorization. This is an education. You can go anywhere in the world and get a couple of lives, but you come right here to get the truth. Be sure to click the notification bell, like, subscribe, and share. Drop a comment down below. So when the dope content hit, it'll feel like it's the first and 15th. Lock the door.
Professor Melly Mel, the Hood Postman. Who I'm here with today?
Rolo Wick.
Shout out to Rolo Wick. How you doing, man?
Oh, I'm doing good.
It's been a while, man, since we did our last video, Rolo.
Oh, yeah.
I'm going to start this one off like this, Rolo. History is medicine for a sick mind. For within history, it has a variety of human experiences we can teach and learn from. What have we got in regards to teaching? And also, how do you feel about the way we've been spreading this information out in regards to the Keyway and Damu effect that it seems to have on our people?
Well, I think we hitting them where the point supposed to be at. You know what I'm saying? You know what I'm saying? You gotta cut off. You gotta cut the snake head off first. You know what I'm saying? Then you can see the body scramble. You know, you can't go after the body, you know. It's like a lot of people was waking it up because a lot of people were sick and a lot of things they thought was right is wrong. You know, and then what the gangs was doing, the gangs is not true no more because the gangs is living off propaganda and betrayal and really society of what the numerology wants them to do, to be a fool and always be a sample nigga, you know. But we have opened some people's eyes to what's really going on to the gangs because our gangs was really hurting our black people. You know?
I'm glad you said that, Rolo. In what ways does gangs contribute to our communities, even if all? How do they see their future, the youngsters? How do you think they see their future in the gang and beyond today? Because there's a lot, it's just a lot, bro.
They don't have no future right now because you got to understand the money that they make, they fucking it off the next day. So there's no future. They're not putting it up for the future. They're just living for that day in the past. You know, they junkies. They only live just to make money, just to go buy drugs or just to go buy materialistic things, nothing that can be beneficial for the future. Like I said, none of them put up no money for the seeds or get property for the seeds or get no nutrients or even go buy material to make clothing with or even learn how to cook with. You know, they have no home economic. Everything is built on the streets. I gotta look like this for the street and I gotta wear this for the street. It's just a freak of nature right now. They don't have no future like us. Because what we did when we was growing up, we put up pennies, quarters, maybe say blue chip stamps, but we can go get stuff later on down the line. You know, we closed our eyes. Their eyes is open too big. They don't have no digestion. Everything they fighting for have no meanings. It's all about hate. It's all about take. It's all about I'm better than you. There's no uplifting. If you can show me uplifting and they're rising, then I'll be quiet.
Yeah, I got it. I get it. What are some of the common misconceptions about gang culture that you would like to dispel?
Well, gang mean fair ones. Get out there and fight so you can see your enemy the next day. You get what I'm saying? Now we like poultry. Go out there and hunt. You know what I'm saying? For we can put it on the slab of a lamb now. You know, we not gang banging. We are, like I told you, we are serial killers. We are everything that isn't what man's supposed to be. You know, we have nothing that we can gratify to take home to make our kids to understand, to uplift themselves, to uplift the mother. You know what I'm saying? Because we are disrespecting our mother. Once we disrespect our mother, we are disrespecting the universe. We have no respect for woman. And that lets you know where we at. If we don't have respect for what gave birth to us, and we look at that as a piece of cash or get money over or trickeration over, we lost. Because we are not reproducing.
Can you describe the values and beliefs that are important within the gang? I mean, that maybe they don't understand that there is value in everything,
Well, the value,
but you have to know how to find the value.
the value was brotherlyhood, because what your mother or your brother or your uncle or your dad can do for you, you had another outside brother. You get what I'm saying? That was our gang was. We looked at each other and came to each other with our problem before we even took it home to our mother or our father, because we was one set as a whole. We believed in each other. We watched each other. We helped each other. We didn't put down each other or try to override each other. That's what the value of our gang was. We was happy to see each other. We was happy to tell a person there's a job for you, or come on man, let's go fix up his mother's house. These are little things that mean a lot. Or if we see their sister out of place, we made sure the sister wasn't getting manipulated or getting picked on or getting pimped on. We made sure she went to school, or we said, nah, that's the homeboy sister, nobody ain't gonna fuck over. But now they waiting on the homeboy to go to jail or die, but they can come in here and fuck everything in your house.
How does gang membership impact daily life and relationships? I'm glad because that's a perfect segue for what you just answered.
The guys hurting relationships.
Now, how does gang membership impact daily life and relationship in this day and time, 2024, from your perspective?
Well, from my perspective, it fucked it up a lot because it got man not knowing who man is. It got man playing both sides, woman and man. Then it got woman out there acting like she's a man, then not even feminine no more. And then she got more trickeration than the man. So gangs have really fucked up the household, period. Because now these gangs right now, they killing their homeboys. They not out to go kill the op. They out to prey on their friends. They out to look what they can get within the household. And then they going to believe someone that was sorry enough, that's not man enough to get out there and do a manly duty to make you be manipulated to do his cowardness, what he wants you to do. Trickeration, killing. Right.
I want to talk about now the KBG. I call them the KBG, other words, the keyboard gangsters. And we have to beware of the keyboard gangsters, for in the real world, their words hold no weight. Only in virtual reality, their actions are either seen or heard. It's not true leadership, for one thing, and the future is, and our future and everybody else's future is too valuable to waste time in such actions or mannerisms or things that people are displaying on the internet. How important that we figure that part out, Rolo?
Best way I can say it is open your eyes to see reality. A lot of things you see on the internet is not real. And then a lot of things people put on the internet to start a lot of trouble, to make them seem more bigger. You got to understand, this world is right now, it's built on eyes of a raccoon. And then when somebody can get on there and put a fake picture or come up with fake paperwork or say this just because he got more money than this person or got a nicer car, that's what people go on, materialistic things. They don't go on insight. They don't go on going and doing your homework or going figuring out this guy is bullshit. Because a lot of things that people do, if he can do it, you can do it. And that you got to figure it out. The reason why you're not doing it, because you're not selling yourself, or you're not getting the money from the government, or you're not getting the money from another access of saying that, like a lot of people have that movie money. See, a lot of people don't understand. There's a lot of fake money going on. So when you see a lot of money, our people grasp to it. We grasp to materialistic things. We got to stop. We got to let materialistic things go and start going back to the mama and grandpa and rummaging. You know what I'm saying? Getting up, getting out there, and going and doing it. Getting off these phones. We got to get out there showing up more, doing more productive stuff.
Got it. Rolo, have you noticed the trends and patterns in terms of age and background of women who are now moving to the forefront of these gangs? That they're doing like actually participating more and being more involved in some of the violence that's playing out in our communities?
Because they being noticed. They wasn't being noticed by their husband. You get what I'm saying? So now you got some young guys getting some older, what you call them, cougar loving now. So now the cougar putting shit in his head, showing him how to get money, but manipulate how to turn on the big guy. And then you got these older ladies now, they have no future. Like I told you, they didn't set nothing for the future. You know what I'm saying? Because they're scared of work. They're scared of going out of being alone. They're scared of filling out an application. They're scared of doing something right. Because when you do something right, as long as you've been doing something wrong, you feel out of place.
So are you saying that women are more involved in joining gangs than they are rearing children, teaching children, nurturing, building a household? They're more engaged, indulged in gang culture now.
Yes.
Interesting.
Gang culture setting you up, trying to have 4 or 5 guys, you know, because our women's is now became something slave master made them. You know, it goes back to it. You know, we gotta become that phoenix. You gotta let go of everything again. You gotta be reborn again, and that's what it is. A lot of people don't want to let go because if they let go, they won't be noticed. You know what I'm saying? A lot of people feel reputation is all I have, so that reputation is going to get what I gotta get. You know what I'm saying? Instead of getting out there being a physical being, going out there making things happen yourself.
Are there specific challenges and pressures that females face that lead them into the gang? I mean, you know, because something changed. Because I remember when we didn't allow females to be where they are today.
Once again, these are titty babies. These not mans.
Explain a titty baby. What's a titty baby, bro?
Titty baby is always gonna be on a girl and make a girl do the manly things. While he sit there and milk the bitch and take everything from the kids. And what these niggas are doing. They're not supporting their kids. They don't bring home nothing for the kids. They're not teaching no skills to the kids. They're not teaching no academic, no kind of money, no kind of trade, or nothing to their kids. Or they learning how to take from the kids and put the kid on, give them a tattoo, and get out there and do what I do. Now you're gonna be my dukes.
How do you think that the community would how could we contribute more to the community? Let me say that. You and I.
Me and you, getting out there, just doing what we're doing, and let the ones come that want to come. See, that's the thing is, you got to let the ones come that want to come. You can't have nothing that rotten to come because they're going to spoil the rest of them. It's going to happen, but they got to have a place. See, we don't have a place, but we had a little place where we can have what they can come, learn school education, learn home economic, learn just social economic, just learning about life daily, how to be a human. See, we are not taught to be a human. We lost our human morals first. We got to learn the human law all over again before we do anything.
We have lost that?
We lost the human law. We lost the human law. We are living like the cavemen now. Because what I mean by that, they give us so much out there letting us know you free. This all you got to do. You come get your reparation. This all you got to do if you want your land. But we so dumb. We looking for one person, like say me and you, to go out there and get it to bring it to them. Like I told you, we got to go down there. Like we wrote the Constitution. Everything that was in this America, it been flipped. So what we doing is we fighting back for what we started and what we gave them knowledge of. Like I told you, we got to go down to Capitol Hill. We got to change these laws and put it in effect for the black people, for the people, so-called black people. And if we don't do that, we lost. They're not going to do it. They open the doors for how much do we want them to open the door for us? Once again, we can't march with Farrakhan. That was a censor count. We can't march with the rest of these Black Lives Matter shit. That's another censor count. Once again, get our asses off these chairs, go down to Capitol Hill, and let's change these bills. Speaking about it ain't nothing.
What are some of the reasons that you feel that detached us from the human law? I mean, because if we look at some of today's hip hop, not all of it, some of it, a percentage of it is got this nihilistic, got this dark, evil, suggestive type of messaging. Do you think that play into what we're talking about now?
Yeah, yeah. Because like I told you, that's what they're working for. When they at work, they think about when they get their check, what they finna go do and spend on that music. Or what they gotta do with that music told them what they gotta do. Like I told you. If we sit back for a whole 4 months and the things they went and party with, that was enough down payment to go put down for anything. People work to go get their income tax, right? Soon they get their income tax, you know what they're going to do? Giving it right back to the what?
Consumerism. They're going to go right back and give it to the people that gave it to.
And then they're going to holler what? 4 months later, I'm broke. Yeah. Bitch, you just want to give all your money back to the consumers. You just gave it back to the government. So if you don't, like I told you, when you get that money, get you some flour, get a big bag of rice, get a big bag of beans, get you your best one, kick back. Don't buy no meat. Don't buy it from the grocery store. Because now, if you don't see what the grocery store is doing, it's going to be one grocery store. It's only going to be one kind of vegetables and one kind of meat in the grocery store. They're trying to emerge now. They're trying to stop these two Krogan and Albertsons from emerging. So if you don't see how these high trillionaires families is treating us, we is nothing but a piece. Like I told you, how you hurt the piece, that's just like the engine. If the engine in the car don't work, they don't give a fuck about the operator. Operator got to go what? Spend more money. So we don't go out there, we the engine. If the engine do not work and go out there and put our money back to the consumer and the government, guess what? That's free shit. We open up, we did our voice opinion.
Rolo, how has your life changed since you detached yourself from the UBN?
Man, my life is great. You see me? I'm a homeowner. I know how to get my own produce. I got my own poultry. I grow my own herbs. I have no problem with life. I'm stress-free. You know what I'm saying? I have no medical problem. I have no helicopter over me. I have no negativity around me. I mean, I can go anywhere in the world. I can sit down and have a decent conversation with any form of a human being. I'm talking about, hell, I live out here in the desert, and most of my friends are skinheads, Ku Klux Klans, Hells Angels, Crips, other bloods that's not, you know what I'm saying? So by me not listening to a piece of paper, I found out life is more better than being a regular person. That's why I said you gotta be reborn again into human law. And my human law is everybody is a human. I'm not gonna let a piece of paper tell me who I can hang around and who I must be with. Never in life.
Lock the door.
Cali Miners, baby. Proof of grind all the time. Music money. Got a dollar sign. Hub City. I'm a street nigga. Streets fuck with me. I'ma keep pushing products till the feds get me. It's guap off top. Diamond Cartier. That nigga wall won't give a broke bitch the time of day. They see me climbing. They see me shining. That's hard work. Proof of grinding. New money got me tipping in that 550. Ali, bad man, and I'm so pretty. I got that tech with me. That's my hater sprayer. Go big, grind now, nigga, play later. What can I say? I'm addicted to this paper stacking. And I don't talk about it. I just make it happen. Word.